Welcome everyone to this video. So we're going to do question number 2, which came in paper 1 of JEE Advanced 2024. So question is, you have a current carrying wire along z-axis, and there is a line which extends from point A comma A to point minus 3 comma A in z equal to 0 plane. The question is, if this wire is uh, vertical as shown, it's along z axis, this is the x axis and this is the y axis, then what is the integral of b dl, b dot dl along this particular line? So this is a rather interesting question because we usually calculate integral b dot dl along some circular paths because magnetic field lines are mostly circular in nature. So the question here becomes that how are we able to find integral of b dot dl along a straight line? So it is um, a tricky one, but can be done if we know some simple rules that b dot dl integral b dot dl is equal to mu naught I. So if I can form a path along these 2 points or along some intermediate point, let's say this one, let's say this point, I'm saying point I, intermediate point. This is intermediate point, this is the starting point A. So AI, this is some kind of curve which is centered at origin, and let's say it is subtending an angle theta. So you can easily guess this angle theta, it's going to be pi by 4 because it is directed to comma A. So if we find this b dot dl along this blue curve, it would be same as b dot dl along this yellow curve. The reason being, the blue curve and the yellow curve, they form some kind of closed loop. So as they are forming a closed loop, the b dot dl along this complete loop should be equal to the mu naught times current passing, which is 0. There is no current threading this loop. That means that if I'm considering this blue loop and this yellow loop, then b dot dl along these two lines should be equal, which is what we are aiming for. We will say that b dot dl along the line a b is same as b dot dl along ai. B dot dl along ai is relatively easy to find. It is simply mu naught I into the fraction the curve subtends at the center as a part of a circle. Similar comments can be made for this point minus root 3 comma a. So that curve, what curve would that angle be subtending? Here, this angle theta dash is equal to tan inverse of root 3, which is pi by 3. So Option A is correct. So thank you for joining. Have a good day.